But then again, we don't know what's up with that. We don't know if they're fake homeless. We don't know if they're real homeless. And that's one problem. Welfare is another fucking problem. Because if someone is sitting there and they don't have a job, they don't have anything to do, they don't have any source of income, why are we giving them money? They need to go out and get their own job. Now, yes, I know life is hard. It's hard to find jobs. But you know what? If you're homeless, the best you could do is go and work at McDonald's or something. You know, McDonald's is good enough where you could get like a one-room apartment and live, at least live, not comfortably, but at least live on your own. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to stand in the street. We need to stop giving welfare to people because that's just wasting even more money than necessary. Another thing, we need to completely add cameras to every single police officer. Like, on their person, we need to add cameras onto every single police officer because this is kind of getting out of hand. The whole police situation going on in America right now is absolutely stupid and ridiculous, and people are just taking it too far. Now, yes, there are some good cops, there are some bad cops. The bad cops, of course, get more public attention because the media decides to report on everything on the negative side, which brings even more negative things to light. But you don't see on the news, oh, police officer gives little child rose after her mother burns down in a house fire. You don't see that happening. Why? Because that's a good thing. The media wants to report on the bad things that are happening to stir people's emotions, to get them watching, to get ratings up, and of course to get money. So, in order to fix this, and to fix the whole police situation, I think we need to just add cameras to every single police officer and have them recording 24/7 during everything that happens, when they approach someone, when they pull someone over, when they're getting into a fight, because it's ridiculous the amount of evidence that we don't have, that we are still incriminating police officers, and police officers are getting such a bad reputation nowadays, and that's absolutely stupid. My uncle is going in to be a police officer, and he's super scared that everyone is going to be against him, and that is reasonably so, because everyone hates police officers right now, and I don't understand why. Oh, yes, I do understand why, because so many bad videotapes are coming out about police officers, but the thing is, many people are cutting the video halfway through, so you just see the bad things happening. You don't see how the person who got thrown down onto the floor by a police officer was being a complete asshole. You don't see that part. Why? Because that's what people don't want you to see. They don't want you to see that, oh, this is their fault that they got thrown down to the ground. This is their fault that the police is kicking the shit out of them. Now, yes, there are some police officers that do things without warrant, without need, and that's kind of stupid. That's kind of unfortunate, but this is why we need to add cameras onto police officers, onto their uniform and stuff, like the little mini ones. Not like GoPros, because those are pretty big, but even smaller ones. I know that there are smaller cameras out there. Another thing is military trash and nuclear weapons. That's literally what I wrote out. We need to kind of fix our military system and everything like that because, it's kind of unfortunate how people go into the military and they don't get a lot of money for school and everything. They're supporting our country, but they don't get enough. They don't get enough recognition. Now, yes, I did say that we need to stop throwing money at things, but this is something that we kind of need to look into just a little bit more, because this is something that I'm kind of passionate about, because I definitely look up to all the people in the military, everyone going out overseas fighting for our safety, and just a big thank you to all those people. If you're watching, you probably aren't, because I'm just some stupid little kid. Why would you want to watch me? But I think that these people should be the most well-respected people in this country, but unfortunately, they're not. We are paying people more money to play a fucking sport than to defend our country. That is kind of screwed up. That is actually really screwed up. In war, you can lose a leg, you could lose an arm, you could lose your fucking life, but you still don't get paid as much as fucking Tom Brady. Why? Why is that? Why does that make sense to you, America? Why is this a thing? No, that shouldn't be a thing. We need to help out our veterans 100%. We need to back them. We need to support them, everything like that. Another thing is, I think we should have kind of a little branch of government where we have a little cleanup crew. I know this sounds kind of stupid and pathetic, but I think we need to have a cleanup crew that are always going to be on deck, on board, ready to clean up something. Go into a country after we raided them, after we fucked their shit up, because we're fucking America and we're the best country in the world. And we need to kind of just, clean up and stuff. Even if we caused it, we still need to have like a cleanup crew. And we just need to straight up ban nuclear weapons. Like, I know that if we just ban nuclear weapons in America, that won't make much of a difference outside of the world. But some other countries could be like, hey, America did that, and America's a big-ass superpower, so maybe we should do that. And that would kind of end, like, nuclear warfare and World War III and all that garbage. And another thing is the working force. Now, yes, we do need to make some more jobs, but therein comes another problem. Because if we're paying more people, then that's more money, and that's just a problem that we kind of need to solve. So I'm not really too sure on how to change and fix the working force in America, but that definitely does need to be changed, in my opinion. And the last thing, this is going to be optional, and this is going to most likely stir up controversy with me, my friends, and the people who are around the age of getting a driver's license. But I think you need to wait 2 years to get a driver's license. I think the driving age shouldn't be 16. I think it needs to be 18. Because there are so many irresponsible kids out there. At 16, you're in high school. What are you doing? You need to be a responsible adult in order to drive a car. Because if you are driving a car, then you have the chance to take someone's life. If you're being stupid, you have a chance to take someone's life, to cost so much money and ruin, like, a family. You could do that. But so many kids are just like, whatever, it's a car, I'm not going to pay attention. Oh, I got a text message from my friend? No. I think what we need to do is if a cop pulls over someone, they have the right to check their phone. That needs to happen. That needs to be a thing. We need to have a law where if a cop pulls you over on suspicion of texting and driving, they can take your phone and look through it. Now, I know that there are privacy issues and everything like that. That's not what we're looking for, though. I think the only thing they need to look for is time and date message was sent. They don't need to read the message. They don't need to do anything. They just need to read the message. Okay. They need to read the time the message was sent and be like, you were texting and driving. We pulled you over. Here's a fucking ticket. And they shouldn't even get a ticket. I honestly think that they should go to jail for a little bit of time. Because that's so screwed up. Texting and driving is just as dangerous as drinking and driving. And if you drink and drive, fuck you. Like just saying, if you're that much of a retard, you shouldn't be driving. And I know it's a lot of teenagers being like, woohoo, yeah, we're drinking alcohol underage. We're still... No. If you drink and drive, you're an ass. Straight up, 100%. I'm not even going to argue with that. You are a dick. So that needs to kind of, that needs to happen. We need to change a couple laws on driving to make driving more safe. And we need to definitely raise the age limit for driving. You need to be an adult to drive. Because in my high school, I sit in the parking lot. Okay, I sit in the parking lot. I am parked in my car. My car isn't even running. And I've been hit twice within the last month. What? Twice within the last month. Why? Because I'm parked with a whole bunch of fucking high schoolers who just got their license. They don't know how to park. We need to change driver's education where, we can actually teach them. Because my parents went to driver's ed every single day for a full semester. But me, I would go to driver's ed every other day for only 1 quarter. Is that really enough time to learn everything about driving? No, it's not. I didn't learn a whole lot. And then driving out with my parents, I was like, hey, what does this mean? What is that? What is that? Because I didn't learn that in driver's ed. So that needs to be changed too. Driving kind of is a big deal to me personally, and I definitely would not mind waiting another 6 months to get my license if I had to. So thank you so much for watching and listening, ladies and gentlemen. That is what I would do if I were president/super ruler of America. Post down in the comments what you would do, and I will see you guys in the next one.